Okay, thank you. Okay, hello everybody. Most probably you know I was supposed to be there face to face talking to you, but given the situation in Europe, and not only in Europe, well, I couldn't travel. So I'm here behind the screen trying to share our journey when it comes to digital transformation and KCS, and also our partnership with ComAround. So I do hope you will find this useful. And at the end of the session, I hope we will be having a couple of minutes. If you have questions, just feel free to ask. I will be happy to answer. So today we'll be talking about the digital transformation we are running at Electrolux, and basically the role of knowledge and knowledge sharing most of all, because I assume this is nothing new for you, but the consumer nowadays, they do have more power than ever before. Like the consumer, they have the power to decide what they are buying. They have the power to influence what other people are buying. So that's very important. The consumers can also choose via which channels they are contacting a company. They expect companies to be there to provide a high level of service and to take bigger responsibilities than before. So this is the consumer expectations, and that's basically where companies have to deliver. At Electrolux, we are really passionate about our products, and we are really doing our best to offer actually great experiences around the products that we are offering to our consumers. Now, a little bit about myself. I am the KCS program manager for Europe at Electrolux. I am responsible for the KCS implementation in all European markets, but I'm also supporting other areas like APAC, MEA, and North America in their implementations. I'm working in knowledge management, and aside KCS, we are also managing a couple of other programs or initiatives. One of them is Voice of the Consumers, because we understood that working with data is very important. And it's very important that we actually drive actions by working with data. And this is what the Voice of the Consumer program is about. We are also having digital care program. I was mentioning earlier that it's important to be where the consumers are choosing to contact us. And digital care program is actually covering the support via digital channels, so social media like Twitter, Facebook, and so on, and also live chat. And that's one important program that we started at Electrolux some time ago, and it's really great. The other program is Digital First, and is referring to the next generation of user manuals. So basically not the printed user manual, but the digital user manuals. Also, of course, all with the aim of improving the consumer experience, because our focus is on the consumer. And a little bit about Electrolux. Last year in 2019, we actually celebrated 100 years. So we started in 1919 with a single vacuum cleaner sale. Today, we are a global company. We have 49,000 employees globally, and we are selling 60 million products annually. So I would say this is quite big. Our focus, of course, is on innovation and on consumer experience. And by understanding the consumers, we will be able to offer them the experience and the products that they are expecting from us as a company. Well, our journey started 100 years ago, but in 2016, our business model became focused on consumer experience. That was a transformation. In 2017, we started our digital transformation. In 2018, we are already on the path to profitable growth. And in 2019, the focus was on sustainability. In our industry, we receive recognition as one of the most sustainable companies, and we take great pride in that, because sustainability is very important to us. In 2020, the focus is on For the Better program, because our purpose is to shape living for the better. Sorry, I touched my mouse. Okay, sorry for that. Okay. What does it mean from a knowledge point of view? In 2018, it was actually in May 2018, we started a a pilot in Sweden implementing KCS. Beginning of 2018, actually, we chose KCS as our way of working with knowledge. So in May 2018, we trained a very small group of agents in a Sweden contact center, and we wanted to see how it goes. The same year, in October or November, Germany also wanted to join the program, so they also wanted to start working according to KCS. And by the end of 2019, so 1.5 years later, we had 11 countries trained and working according to KCS, which in our opinion is great. And the other thing that was a big focus and a big success of 2019 was that we didn't limit ourselves to contact center agents, but we also included the service technicians, and we gave them the training and the tool that they needed to start working in the same way, in a uniform way. Now, you can imagine that implementing knowledge in such a big organization with such a big structure and having a uniform way of working with knowledge was quite a challenge to begin with. We took this challenge, and it's proving to be successful. But what we realized when implementing KCS in all these countries was that, and we received feedback from the countries, and we realized that we needed to sort of upgrade our tools as well. If we are asking for a certain behavior from contact center agents and from service technicians, we need to make sure that we are giving them the tools which are enabling them to actually have the proper behavior, the right behavior. So I think it was in June 2019, or in May, June 2019, we started an assessment of the tool that we were using back then. We got our top three finalists, let's say so. ComAround was on that list. And we started a proof of concept in 2 countries. We said, okay, before we make our final decision, because this is like a global could be a global implementation, it will be at least in a first phase an European implementation. We wanted to make sure that we are choosing the right partner. So we started a proof of concept mid-2019 for 2 markets, UK and Denmark. And it proved successful. We involved both contact centers and service technicians. And that's how we came to actually choose ComAround as a partner to go forward with the implementation. So between October 2019 and mid-December 2019, we actually, my team of 4 people, together with ComAround, we managed to implement and get live 34 language portals in ComAround tool on the ComAround platform, ComAround knowledge platform. So 34 languages and 30 countries. That was huge. And well, what can I say? We had a great support from ComAround, and it really felt as a partnership. What happened next is that, okay, I wanted to show you how it looks like, because we were also working with digital marketing. So it was one thing implementing the portals for the internal employees to be able to use them. So for contact center agents and technicians, but we were also working with digital marketing to be able to publish these articles that we would be creating for the consumers for self-service. So I have a video in here. I hope it will work. Okay. So if you are going on our portals on support, under support, this is the integration that is taking information from ComAround. So the consumers can click through, they can search, they can see a knowledge article, they can rate a knowledge article, and they can also have a banner as a next step to book a service technician visit or to go to web shop and buy spare parts and accessories. Also related articles. So if they wish to read something more, we give them this possibility. This is live. This integration was live end of January 2020 in all European countries, all brands. Electrolux is covering a couple of brands, so the integration was rolled out. It was also quite an effort, but together with digital marketing and together with ComAround, well, it's live and it's working. Okay, let's not go again into this. And what was the result? Because of course we are looking at okay, what is the result of our actions and how do we measure? I'm going to share into detail, but the self-service European level. So the articles used by our consumers on our portals. Well, you can see in 2017 we had some data from the old tool. It was 260,000 views, European-wide. In 2018, we went to 2.8 million, and in 2019, it was 7.4 million. So working with knowledge, starting in 2018, mid-2018, with one country, but then also having the proper tool, you see the evolution. It was really amazing to see that. And now what are we planning next? In 2020, we are now piloting a new project, which is including chatbots, voice assistants, AI, and unified desktop for contact center agents. It's a huge project. And actually, as we speak now, the development of the chatbot and integration with the ComAround knowledge base is already in progress. So I would say this is great. This is again a great effort. This will be again a teamwork, a partnership between ourselves and ComAround, and hopefully we will soon see the outcome of that, like a good outcome of that. And all that because we want to inspire better eating habits. This is our taste target, and we don't want to only offer appliances, but also the support services that we're offering around our appliances and the experience that we create for our consumers. Better eating is important. We also want to be a driver for better clothing care, because we understood that less is more, and this is our care target. And we want to enable a better home environment, also because our home environment is an essential part of our collective well-being. And this is our well-being target. And as a company, we have understood that the way we operate actually has an impact on the environment, and we want to minimize this impact. Our biggest impact comes actually from the usage of the appliances in our consumers' home, and our actions are focusing on finding ways to minimize the impact. And by the knowledge we create, by the knowledge we share with the consumer, we are actually contributing to minimizing this impact. Because our purpose at Electrolux is to shape living for the better. And I think that was all from my side. I have inserted here my LinkedIn details. If you want to get in touch, please feel free to get in touch. And I think we still have some minutes for questions.
We certainly do. Any questions for Carmen? How can we, with the, I'm quite curious in, as if you can go back one slide. Is ComAround the solution that you are now implemented, is it sort of covering all of these different areas?
Yes, because like everything we are doing in taste care and well-being is basically our main focus areas. So ComAround as a platform where we are sharing knowledge, we are basically influencing the better eating habits of the consumers by sharing good knowledge with them, proper knowledge, the clothing care for the consumers, and the home environment. So basically, it's the sharing knowledge platform is enabler of this of achieving these targets that we have in taste care and well-being. Yes, definitely.
Great, thank you. Any other questions? Well, in that case, a big applause for Carmen and Electrolux.
Okay.
Great. And thanks for joining us from Poland. It was as if we were having you in the room. Right?
Okay.
It's fantastic.
Thank you,
with,
everyone.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you
digital
and keep
solutions.
safe.
Thank you.
Okay. Bye.